Peace, y'all. It's John B here on Respect Music TV.
What's up, Respect Music TV? It's your girl Victoria Levert, and I'm standing next to a king of R&B,
Thank you.
Mr. John B. How
are
you
you, love?
doing? Hi.
I'm well, man. I'm good. I'm hyped tonight.
I am.
Be a part of
too.
1500 and nothing, you know what I mean? This night, 20 years in the game, 30 years in the game.
Literally a true legend. You just killed it on stage. Where do you get your energy from when you're performing?
We just love our music, being around fellow musicians too. It's like it's easy because we all love the same thing. So we're all backstage talking about music stuff and this is a great place in LA to be able to rub shoulders with all the greatest musicians in the game that are out here really doing it, playing in church, playing in all the bands and every group that you can imagine, every popular band, every popular artist needs a great band, and these are some of the greatest musicians. They're all part of those bands. So, and plus my man Mars, he's here tonight, part of 1500 gang. We have a song out too as well called Party Tonight. If you haven't heard it, check it out.
Party Tonight.
And we were out there doing that, earlier. And it's just good to celebrate 30 years of doing this, but along with my guys, my fellow musicians,
I love that for you, John B. Now, what I want to know is, obviously you're here and you're celebrating 1500, but it's a rough time in LA right now. What do you have to say about how music can help heal those who are probably hurting from the loss of the fires?
It really is a magical thing that we have with this music in terms of, what it does to us, and to be able to escape is an important thing, in your mind and in your heart, to be able to escape with the music. It's something that doesn't, it doesn't stop being as special as it is, and that's why I appreciate it still to this day. Get the opportunity to be a part of something like this where, I can use my tool, my godly gift and giving gifts, to be able to give back to the community in this way, and just feel so honored to be one of the guys that gets invited out to be a part of this community event, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I'm honored,
Absolutely.
It's my pleasure.
Are you working on anything new right now?
Yes, of course. I'm always on the road, so it really has kept me busy over the last, however it's long since you last heard me, but really it's been 10 years since my last album, so I'll just go ahead and say that. But yeah, so the new album is featuring a lot of my favorites in R&B. I was blessed to hook up with Tank on my first single, Waiting on You. It's out right now. We've got Donnell Jones on a song called Understand. Got to check out the album when you see it. Rick Ross on there. We got Alex Isley. She's here tonight, and it was nice to see her earlier. And yeah, she's the daughter of Ernie Isley. Just so legend in her own right. Already. And it's a great album. 11 songs, not too long, just short and sweet.
Nice.
And it's coming out March 14th.
March 14th. All right, John B. Clearly, you're in my Mount Rushmore of R&B singers. I want to know, who are some of your favorite male R&B artists?
Male R&B artists.
Or female?
Well, I will say Stevie Wonder's up there, but some of them, I grew up just basically imitating and trying to be just like him was Babyface, of course, and got a lot of my style and sort of I learned how to write records mostly by listening to him. But it's also guys like Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis as well, so I have to cite them, there's just, my Mount Rushmore would be a little bit bigger. I'd have like a mountain range of people.
Absolutely.
Michael Jackson, but even groups like New Edition, like Johnny Gill and the voice of Ralph Tresvant, those guys, Ricky Bell, that's pivotal for me. Songs like Can You Stand the Rain, if I didn't have that in my life, I probably wouldn't be standing here before you. So
Probably wouldn't be John B.
Got to give everybody their flowers,
Absolutely.